About You today with Lydia. I have the pleasure of interviewing a fashion-savvy young gentleman by the name of Edwin Macky, and he is a fashion designer who is here with me today to talk about his upcoming fashion show. It's called the Homecoming Show at the Florida State University.
Yeah, the Homecoming Fashion Show at Florida State
University. And Macky has been designing now for how long?
Since 2000, so about 9 years now.
9 years.
Yeah.
So what would you say influenced you to, thread the path of designing?
Necessity.
Necessity.
Yeah, because I was always pretty known, pretty popular at school, but I wasn't popular because I was the best looking or the best dressed. I was popular because of my personality, just because of how I am.
Okay.
And so at the school I went to, it was like a fashion show, and for people to know you and you not be able to dress like that, it kind of mess with your self-esteem a little bit. So I was always kind of artistic and everything, and I just felt like maybe I could just do my own clothes and I could still look good and all of that. So that's kind of where it came from, to be honest. It was just I couldn't dress like everybody else, so I had to do my own thing.
With your own ideas.
Yeah, doing my own clothes was a way to be unique and be known as one of the people that dress without actually having to dress. People were so the perception was, oh, he got his own clothes, you know what I'm saying, and it wasn't, oh, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They don't think about the clothes that you wear because it's your clothes. So I guess that was pretty much what it was.
All right. So were there any designers who you would say kind of inspired you as well, or to become a designer?
No. Honestly, I don't do my homework like all the other designers are supposed to do, to be honest. And it's not so much that I don't do my homework, but it's just I'm me. And maybe it might be arrogant, but I feel like people one day need to study me. So
awesome.
I don't really look at what other people do. I look at other designers for inspiration sometimes, but it was nobody that I looked at and said, oh, I want to be like that person. I never said I want to be like somebody. I always just wanted to be me.
You're a trendsetter.
Yeah. I guess so. I guess.
So there's no, the Louis Vuittons, there's no one in the business you would like to work with perhaps one day?
Nah, not designer wise. I wouldn't mind, but not designer wise.
Okay. All right. So you're a designer. Okay. Do you have a particular design preference as far as your apparel is concerned? Do you prefer to design for women, men, kids? Who do you cater to when you design?
Me personally, I prefer women, and I like more couture type stuff.
Couture.
Yeah, because it's just more creative, more so than ready to wear clothing. I like the big bulgy arms that come down, you know what I mean? I like just crazy stuff, crazy stuff that you normally wouldn't see every day. That's what I really, really like. As far as ready to wear, the stuff that you see every day, obviously women. In school, they teach you how to do women's clothes. They don't teach you how to do men's clothes. It's kind of something that you got to learn somewhere else, I guess. I don't know. But definitely women.
So the men, okay. All right. So you have this fashion show coming up in 3 weeks. The collection, will it be? What are we going to be seeing at this show? Women, men.
My personal collection. I'll be designing my own design, my own scene. It's about 4 scenes in the show. The show is made up of a bunch of different designers. It's probably somewhere between 10 and 20 designers.
Wow. Okay.
Something like that. I haven't gotten a exact count. But it'll just be a mixture of a bunch of different people's collections as far as the other scenes. My scene is going to be my collection, and it's going to range from couture, just crazy stuff that you don't normally see, all the way to some punkish, kind of mixed with some hip-hop type stuff. So it'll be a spectrum of different stuff.
Is this your first show?
This is not my first show. This is I've done hundreds of shows.
Okay.
As a designer, I've done hundreds. However, this is my first all-out, big, huge fashion show. I've done my own shows before, but usually it's been in collaboration with somebody else. But this is by far the biggest thing I've ever done. Whether it was with somebody or what, is definitely the biggest ever. Yeah.
Okay, so you're in the process of producing the show right now. your mindset right now, do you think this is something that you want to continue to do? Do you want to continue to produce fashion shows in the future?
I mean, definitely. I mean, I'm always wanting to do bigger and better. I feel like tomorrow I should be doing something bigger and better than I did today, and so on and so forth. So definitely it's something. I'm sorry. Definitely it's something that I want to continue. I'm a senior now, and I'll be graduating next December because I had to come back for one class, which means I got one more fashion show to do before I leave. I want the show to continue to grow, you know, and I want it, like I said, to continue to grow. I don't want it to leave with me. Like, I feel like we all have the capacity to do something bigger, you know, to touch like a bunch of lives. So that's like my legacy. So definitely I want that to continue to go, even though I'm not there, but I want to continue to grow. So I mean, this is a show at Florida State. You know, it's probably going to have about 900 people. Next year I want to do it somewhere bigger. We have in the thousands. After that, when I'm off and I'm doing my job, I want to do it in more thousands. If I can't do it for more thousands, then it need to be televised for millions. You know what I'm saying? It's always a progression. If you're not growing, then you know what's the purpose. So yeah, I definitely do.
Okay, from just listening to you, I'm sure you just inspired a lot of other young people to live out their dreams. It seems you want to continue to grow, and you want to make your mark in the industry. Edwin Macky line. Is that correct? Okay. All right. Well, I am going to wish you all the success in the future. You have the show coming up in a few weeks, and I will be there. And,
oh yeah.
I know everything is going to go well. From watching you direct in practice, I was truly impressed, Macky.
Oh really? Thank you.
And you do have a bright future ahead. You're going to be seeing this face in the future. And you're going to be seeing his clothing in many, many, many department stores. I'm sure. Is that what you're going for?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'd rather be in your closet than a department store.
Department store and closet.
Yeah, it can start there, but it needs to end up in your closet.
Edwin Macky. It sounds sexy, doesn't it?
Oh,
definitely sounds sexy. Yes.
At least it sounds sexy. If I don't look sexy, it's cool.
He looks sexy too, isn't he, ladies? I'm sure you would agree. He is a handsome young man.
Thank you.
Carries himself very well. All right, I'm gonna stop hitting on you now. And thank you for coming and chatting with me today.
Well, thank you for having me.
All right, so thank you once again. It's been About You with Lydia, guys, and continue to stay inspired, stay motivated, live out your dreams. Don't continue to be a dreamer. Live your dreams. All right, and stay beautiful. Thank you.
What? High five?